Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tara and I make videos about digital planning and different ways that you can get creative with your iPad. So if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you never miss a video. That all being said, let's go ahead and jump into the purpose of today's video, which is going to be setting up my planner for the month of August. And I know several times I've been asked to do sort of after the pen videos, so I'm going to do something a little bit differently today and start off by just showing you what my completed July layout looks like. I'm thinking I'm going to try to work these into the beginning of each video and see if you guys like it. So I'm always open to feedback. Definitely let me know what you think of these, as like a little addition to the videos. So if you missed my July setup video, I will link it in the cards here, but this is what that looked like. And I personally really enjoyed it. My monthly kind of goes the same all the time. Since the beginning of the year, I discovered this idea of sprints, which I've talked about in so many other videos, and I just really, really like doing these 2-week sprints. They help me to prioritize what I need to get done throughout the month, and that I can then use to break things down in my weekly plan and then even further into my daily plans. So that's usually what I do. So the layout and the stickers and everything you would have already seen if you watched that video. So I'm just going to focus on like how I filled it in and how I use these. So each month after I do my sticker design, I'll go in and I will put in any important dates. These are big things, or things that are going to span like a longer period of time. So I tend to do a lot of house sitting, and I also do a lot of babysitting in my spare time. And so it's not necessarily spare time, but we'll call it that. And I will just put them in here with like a long line. Sometimes I'll use like a highlighted block or something like that, but I always put a long line on something that's going to take place throughout like several days or a week. And here I see like I was actually house sitting the entire month, so I didn't put it on here because it didn't really make sense. The dates didn't really matter, but I was doing it the entire month. But typically, that's how I will do it. And then anything that's like a project that takes a long time still also gets that sort of line. So I was going to be working on my stickers the entire 3rd week of July, so that's why I had that there. So it's begin sticker designs, and then anything that says edit is usually about doing YouTube videos. I really need to just start hiring somebody or something because it is really, it's very time consuming. I feel like I'm editing most days of the week and I'm just not getting things done. So I need to come up with a solution, but that's something that, you guys will be around for. You'll probably notice because my production schedule will go up, the production of my products will increase or something, but as of right now, I just feel like I'm a crazy person always trying to edit videos and still do everything that I have to do. So wish me luck on that front. I'm gonna figure something out. But yeah, typically what I put in here are like the big dates for when I want to have videos out, when I want to edit them, anything that has like a hard deadline, those things are gonna go in here. And then what I do is I use my 2-week sprint section and I will just break down the main tasks that I want to complete during those 2 weeks. And so you can see here, like I needed to record 3 videos, do my sticker release, I had my workshop I needed to plan, I was building a portfolio, doing some exchanges of skills, things for my portfolio, things that other people needed that I also needed something from them. I do this a lot each month with like my creative coach. We'll exchange things, and then coming up with different strategies. And then I had several courses I was taking and several commission projects and stickers, and just, the stickers were the main focus of these 2 weeks. So I started designing them during this 3rd week, and then the 4th week was just like preparing those documents and getting all of that out to you guys. And then this would be the last 2 weeks, so only 4 days of this 2-week sprint were actually in August, so most of it's not actually completed here. And you can see that I like put a mark on here to record all 3 Plan With Me videos, but also to edit all 3 of them. And I'm sure by the time that this gets out, just based on how things are already going for me, that there's no chance that I'm going to have 2 to 3 videos out during this 2-week period, but I'm going to do my best, and we're just going to power through it. And yeah, the other things were kind of optional things. I wasn't really under a major time crunch for some of them, but the things that I had to get done have already been done. So like my newsletter, my wallpapers. The other things are really just kind of bonus, I guess. So the video is the part that was really hard for me because after I left Belgium, I went to the Netherlands and I was supposed to fly home on the 1st and my flight flight ended up getting delayed. I ended up getting stuck in a hotel overnight, and then I ended up having to do connecting flights. So I got home really late on Friday, which was like way later than what I expected to, but I had plans that weekend out of town. So I had to also go drive out of town, and I was there until Monday. And so it was like way too hectic. And so now this week I'm just finally getting to some of my projects, and I feel a bit overwhelmed right now, but what else is new? Some of us plan because we have our stuff together, and some of us plan because we need to get our stuff together. So this is me attempting to get my stuff together. Okay, but that's pretty much what that is. I don't know if this is too detailed, not detailed enough, but you guys can definitely let me know in the comments what you're thinking about these sort of like reviews of how I actually filled in and used my planner for the month. But I'm gonna do like monthlies with the monthlies, weeklies with the weeklies, and dailies with the dailies, at least for this first try. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. So moving on, we are actually just going to jump right into August, and we're gonna get into designing because I'm so ready to use these stickers. So I've decided that the sticker set I'm gonna use is the very first one. So if you're on Patreon, and I will leave links to that below, if you're on Patreon, no matter what tier you're in, you would be able to get these stickers for free as long as it's one of the paid memberships. But these are also available on my Etsy shop, which I will leave links to as well if you just want to purchase them one off. But this is the first color palette. So this is the one that we're going to be using for today. And I also designed this particular sticker here with the honey drips to fit exactly into the like weekly setup there, right where the days of the week are. And so I'm definitely going to utilize this there. So why don't we just start off with that, since I know that's what I want to do. And I'm just going to select this and copy it and bring it back to my planner, and we are going to paste it. I'm going to grab the image tool so that I can more freely adjust these and not get super irritated. And honestly, this is completely up to you. If you do want to like squish this and put it places, you definitely can. I personally am just going to keep it as is. I liked the way that it looked, but you definitely can adjust the arrows however you want to. It doesn't have to be perfect here. And I think what I actually might do is even make it a tiny bit bigger and maybe make it go like up above the edge somewhat, because it's honey, so it needs to kind of be like thick and globbed over top of the layout, if that makes sense. So it's got a little bit of a extra space here around the lines. Okay, perfect. I think that's great. I also need to cover up August here. So I'm just going to screenshot this, and we're just going to copy it and paste it. You guys know I usually just do that with like an element. Wow, that was a fun glitch. I usually do that with an element, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put this here, and I'm gonna paste it again and put this here. So if you're somebody who hasn't been watching my videos for a long time, I usually take these background color elements and I will lay them down first over anything that I want to customize, and then I will save them as an element for my monthlies, for my weeklies, for my dailies, so that it's really easy for me to just hop into my elements here and then just pop it in any month, and it saves me a lot of time. But the monthly layouts really aren't that intense, so it doesn't affect me all that much. But if you're curious how to do that, that is essentially what you do. You just screenshot the background and then size it how you want it to fit, and then you can save it as an element for future use, which you would do just by simply selecting those and then tapping add element, and you'll just choose where to save it. I know many of you have heard me say that a million times, but sometimes I like to, share it again for people who are new here. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add in the word August. So I made this cute little August one, and we're just gonna select both. So if you watched my sticker release video, I made this so that it's two separate stickers, just to give you the freedom of, if you wanted it to be covered in honey, it could. If you don't want it covered in honey, it doesn't have to be. I think these letters are so cute. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my image tool just to kind of show you that. So you can see, you can remove that if you want to and just leave it, or you can keep it on there. So totally up to you. I'm gonna keep it on here. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab some of these cute little dotted lines. I'm actually gonna grab both of them and copy them. And we'll just bring them back over here. And I think I might size them up just a little. And this doesn't really matter if it rotates and does the annoying thing where it doesn't stay straight. Okay, and I think I might want to use a few of these. So I'm just going to select both of these and just duplicate them. And we're gonna bring this one up here, and we are going to grab our image tool here. And we are going to crop it. And I'm just going to crop this part in. And I'm going to make this one kind of come off here. And I'm going to add a little bee over here. I love this one with the heart. I think that's adorable. And I'll probably have it come off with a T here and then put a little heart down there. And then I think I'll end up using these maybe like here or something else. And I didn't mean a little heart down there, it definitely meant a little bee. So we'll just keep this here in case I end up needing it in another space, but let's grab some bees. Okay, we're gonna copy this and paste it. Oh, these are so cute. All right, let's do this one here. And I'm just gonna resize it and kind of make it trail off of that. That looks cute. And how about this one? Does that work, or does it need to come off of the tail? I think that works. And I can put like a little flower or something there. And I need a space for my sprints, which normally I have an element that I use, but I don't have one this time. So let's come to my sticker pack. And you guys know how I feel about these gorgeous buffalo check patterns. They're definitely my favorite, like all the time. So I could use these, or maybe I could use these. These could be kind of fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I can select these. We're just gonna copy and paste these in here. And realistically, this is a sprint, and then this is a sprint, but really it's only 1 week of August, so half of that sprint is in September. Size them so they are the size of 1 week. They'll just fit from here to here. But I'm gonna put this one here, and maybe another blue one here. Doesn't really fit that way, does it? Maybe I will just line them up though. And I can kind of break this up as I need. So why don't I move this over a little bit? Move this one over. Let's copy one of these blue ones and paste it. And then I can just kind of track them in like a cute little, I don't know, blob of 3. Let's come back to our image tool and we'll put this one over here. Oh, I think this is gonna be so cute. And I'm just going to bring this forward, so I need to paste it on top. Yeah, that'll be perfect. I'm going to grab my image tool and copy this one. And we're going to paste this one on top. If you have Goodnotes 6, you can just relayer these, which is nice. And I think I'm going to finally do it, guys. I think I'm finally going to pay an upgrade to Goodnotes 6. I've been really stubborn about it, but I think that it's time. I think I need to do it. Well, we're gonna need more green here to fill the space. Okay, what do we think here? Is it better that I just put like a blue one here and another green one here? Maybe. All right, so right now I'm just kind of arranging these until I think I like it. So I'm gonna need to do another one of these blue ones, I think, or I could just maybe leave it. Let's leave it for now. I'm gonna need to cut these again so that they're on top. And I think I want the orange with the flowers to be here. So that's good, but that one's gonna have to be on top of that orange. I think that will be a nice part about finally making the switch. And then I'm gonna use my image tool and just cut this one again, or duplicate it. You can just duplicate it. I always forget that I can do that. And then, do I want to put another blue one here? I probably do. So I am just going to duplicate this one and put it here. And then I just need to cut this one and put it on top. Okay, I think that'll be a cute way to track my sprints. And I can just throw in a couple of these little bees. That would be cute. I know we're not going to need like all the space, so I think this will be really nice. I just need to bring that one forward, so I'm just going to cut this and paste it. And we're just going to put it there. That looks cute. And I think I want this one a little bit bigger, but it's underneath. So why don't I size it to the size I'm going to want it, which I think is going to be about that big. And then I can put this back. And then I can bring this to the center here. Oh my gosh, that's looking so cute. And I think I want to bring this one forward. I think because it's darker, it just looks better there in the front. It was kind of looking funny having the lighter blue there. Just personal opinion, I guess. I want to put something fun here. Do I want to do flowers? I feel like I've got to do flowers because of this little bee up here. So maybe I'll do the watering can. Let's try out the watering can. Plus that'll be really nice because there's blue on the bottom here and it will bring that look up here. But maybe what I just need to do is give it like a flat bottom. So let's take our image tool and tap on this and let's crop it. And we're just gonna crop out that rounded bottom and then make sure it just like fits exactly. I can make it a little more perfect too. Yeah, that is perfect. So it looks like it's behind there as if this is like filled with white. And I think that's really nice. It balances the blue there. And so I think what I'm gonna do is just mess with this a little bit. Obviously the bee is kind of massive. So let's say it wants to go for this flower there. And then I can bring this down a little bit. And I think that that's a cute look. And is this crazy? Let's try this. Let's try this one that's not covered in honey maybe. And we're gonna paste this here. So it's like on the honey right there. Is that cute? I don't know. I think it's kind of cute, but it's definitely a little bit funny too. Stickers are just so beautiful. I can't handle it. We want to see what it would look like if it was like at this angle. Is that better? Like it's being dipped in there? Okay, I think that looks better. But I feel like I need something else here. Maybe more bees. They're flying around. Or is there something else I could put over there? I love these and they're so subtle, but I just think they're so pretty. So I'm gonna copy these and we're gonna paste these and size them up a bit. And I just think these are so fun. That to me is just, it's perfect. I'm so glad that I have these. I kind of want to do some kind of like glittery sparkle addition to everything. We're gonna maybe flip this over just so there's a little bit of differentiation between that one and this one. And yeah, these are just so fun. Like I love it so much and I want more. I think these could easily just be kind of placed around. I don't know. I mean, still do it with some kind of intention is probably good. And maybe we don't need so many of the big ones. So maybe I won't use those, but I could still kind of add in a couple little blobs of glittery pollen spots here and there. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is copy this and paste it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I'm gonna make this one like it's coming out of the little hole in the hive. And I'm gonna put a bee here. So let's copy some of these bees. And I don't know. I really like this one. I used that one already. Let's use this one. And put it here. Maybe I need this one up here. Just feel like I need a little bit extra. Like we'll put some maybe on the lettering somewhere. Okay, this is cute, right? I think this is kind of it. Like I'm kind of okay with this. I'm gonna delete these ones. I'm gonna cut these so that they're on top. So just paste them, and I think I might end up, maybe do I put the dark one over here? I think that's cute. And do I need this one anywhere? I could put it here at the base. I don't know if that's too much though. I think it's fine. Do I want to even add in the dates? I almost feel like it would be too much. Guys, I think this is so cute. I was really worried with this whole sticker set that having it be around bees, it was going to make everything like just way too yellow. And so I had to use flowers in order to balance that out. But I think like this in particular, being able to break it up like that and then like having the color behind the lettering, it doesn't look too yellow at all. There's like a good balance here. So I'm really pleased with that for sure. Okay, let me just take one last look at my stickers, see if there's anything that I want to add in here. Do I want to add some flowers down here at all? Ooh, maybe what I'll do, because it's just easiest, is I can copy this and I can paste it and grab my image tool and I can crop this and then just like crop off so it's just like the bottom here. And I can, actually it doesn't really matter if I crop it, does it? Because I'm just gonna put it down here on the edge. So now there's some flowers down here that makes this thing happy. I don't know why, but these are definitely one of my favorites. So maybe just to kind of blend it a little bit, I will put this down here, and I'm going to paste another one and do the same. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, but just to kind of like blend it and bring it down here a bit. I think this is cute. Okay, now I feel like I need to put a couple more flowers there. So let me just grab a couple of ones that are different colors. I guess I could use some of the yellow too. I'm going to paste them, size them up just like a little bit. And we're just going to, you know, put them in here. Yep, that's good. And I don't really need this one, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe I'll try putting the numbers on just to see, but I don't really think they're even necessary. I think this looks good, really good without them. But I'll check it out, and if I like it, I will keep it. If not, then it's fine. I think if I do keep them, I want them to be really small, just small enough to like fit over the number. So let's say like it's got to go over, like 29 is a pretty decently big number in size, I mean, not like the number value. And maybe like 28. If it fits over that, we're good. Cool, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, and so we just need the 25 through 31 in blue. And I'll delete the rest of those, and also those numbers in green. And then we need 11 through 24. So grab those in green. And then we need 1 through 10 in the orange. All right, and I'm just gonna put these in place, and I'm gonna fast forward through it because you really don't need to see it, and then we'll see if I keep it. Okay, so I do think that I like the overall appearance a little bit better without them, but I want to know what you guys think, so feel free to let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to keep them regardless because I just think that it helps a lot with the clarity of knowing like, okay, these are places for me to write my goals and stuff for these 2 weeks. This is where I'm going to write for these 2 weeks, and this is where I'm going to write for this week. And so for me, just the clarity I think is important, but I think aesthetic wise, I think it looks better without. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. So feel free to let me know in the comments what your take is on this. I'm always happy to hear from you. But yeah, I think that's it. I think this turned out really good. And you guys, I'm in love with these stickers. I think they're so cute. I hope you guys are loving using these as much as I am. And if you do create anything and you want to share with me, there are several ways you can get in touch with me. You can always just send me an email if you would like. My email is listed down in the description. But also if you're on Instagram, that is my preferred way to connect. So feel free, or on Patreon, of course. If you're on Patreon, there's a chat feature. And if you're on Instagram, you can always DM me or post something or tag me. I really, really love to see what you guys create. The other option is if you do purchase on Etsy, you can also leave a picture review, which is another one of my favorite ways to see what you guys create. So yeah, I love these stickers a lot. I hope you love them as much as I do, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!